In manufacturing and logistics, safety leaders operate in complex environments, multiple shifts, changing conditions, workforce turnover, and constantly moving equipment. As a result, a reactive, out-of-the-box approach to safety doesn't cut it because it's not designed around the realities of each site. What's missing is a reliable way to see risk as it's developing across an entire facility in real time and in the flow of daily operations. That's why KMS Technology, Lenovo, and SAS are partnering to bring together industrial-grade AI and edge computer vision, delivering worker safety that's not one size fits all, but tailored to each site's operations, risks, and safety requirements, so workers trust it and use it. With me today, I have Guy Merritt from KMS and Jason Hamp from Lenovo. Guy, can you tell me a little bit more about the different components that each organization brings?
Hey, Bobby, thank you so much for letting me be here today. Jason, great to be here with you also. Each organization brings its own strength. SAS offers the only enterprise-grade multimodal worker safety platform. It's validated in factories, ports, logistics. It brings together computer vision, PLC, and IoT data, event processing, workflows, and privacy by design. Our friends at Lenovo, they deliver validated Think Edge and data center infrastructure, global services, lifecycle management, and the commercial flexibility required to scale across all dozens of locations. KMS Technology, we customize worker safety to your facility. We map it to the facility layout, we configure the rules based upon the workflows, and then we tailor the deployment so the alerts are actionable, trustworthy, and aligned with the risk in that particular facility.
Guy, I love that point, because most safety programs are reactive in nature. An incident happens, it gets investigated, and changes come afterwards. Out-of-the-box safety programs struggle to gain footholds within the workforce, perpetuating this problem. Proactive safety requires something different: real alignment with each facility to detect unsafe behaviors in real time and trigger intervention before someone gets hurt. And that's what SAS worker safety is built to do. It combines computer vision with event stream processing, so unsafe behaviors become structured safety events tied to unique rules, thresholds, and workflows. And trust is essential, especially in union environments. That's why the platform includes real-time anonymization. Workers are never identified, even while detecting PPE compliance and hazardous behaviors. Proactive safety only works if the workforce trusts the system, and it operates reliably beyond the pilot, which requires a custom approach that takes their needs into account. So, Jason, we've talked a lot about trust between the two of us. Can you tell me a little more how trust is built?
Thanks, Bobby. Trust is built when the systems truly intervene to protect workers. You know, when a forklift rounds a blind corner or a pedestrian, they step into a restricted zone, you don't have seconds to spare. This can't depend on the cloud latency, and Lenovo's Think Edge systems run SAS worker safety directly on site, supporting sub-second inference across dozens or even hundreds of cameras in a single facility. That means multi-camera computer vision running continuously, on-premise processing with full data control, consistent performance in high heat, high vibration industrial environments, and architecture that scales across facilities without redesigning the stack. So real-time detection, it only works if the infrastructure can sustain it.
And that's a great point. This isn't theoretical. We've deployed this architecture in manufacturing, logistics, ports, and distribution centers. And the pattern is consistent. It can be as little as 5 cameras to 100 camera plus per site. There's edge servers running real-time computer vision and sensor fusion. There's integration with PLCs and operational systems. Privacy-safe deployments that anonymize workers while surfacing unsafe behaviors. And there's repeatable rollouts across multi-site networks. When identities are protected and detections are reliable, safety teams and union representatives work with the system, not against it. And that's what turns detection into adoption.
And Bobby, let me jump in on there. At KMS, then, we help bring all this together so it works in the real world. And that means tuning models to site-specific layouts, defining virtual hazard zones, aligning rules with workforce policies, and integrating into existing escalation workflows. This isn't just a safety pilot, it's a real-world deployment that can start at one facility, demonstrate measurable impact, and then scale predictably across all the sites.
I love that. That proactive safety only works if the intelligence can adapt to the environment it's protecting. SAS Worker Safety is built as a configurable platform, turning computer vision into governed safety events that align to each site's rules, thresholds, and workflows while protecting worker safety.
And Bobby, that flexibility depends on infrastructure that can support it. Lenovo Edge systems provide the performance and scalability to run tailored computer vision models on site across dozens or hundreds of cameras without sacrificing speed, reliability, or data control.
And KMS makes sure it fits together. We work with each facility to define zones, tune detection, logic, and align escalation paths and integrate into existing operations. So worker safety reflects the way workforce actually runs.
I love that. And gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here today. Together, Lenovo, KMS, and SAS deliver worker safety that isn't one size fits all, but engineered for each site, helping organizations prevent incidents, build trust, and scale safety across their entire operations.